Hey, hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you don't follow us, if you don't subscribe to Fambi Flores for more videos. We do make videos of Rosarito, Tijuana. We have a food series, we have a house building series, so don't miss out and subscribe. Today I wanted to make a video on crossing the border, cruzando la frontera into TJ and out of TJ from San Isidro or Otay. There is a few ways to go into TJ. There's the 805 freeway and there's the 5. Essentially, it's kind of the same freeway. It gets you to the same exit. Yeah, so I'll kind of reroute here whatever is needed, and that's how you get out. There's normally never really line to go into TJ, so getting out of the country, there's not much line unless it's rush hour. So rush hour is when everybody that commutes to work from TJ into the US is going back home. So it would be from like 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. where there's rush hour. So you'll probably do like 30 to 45 minutes to go into Tijuana. Now, to go out of Tijuana is a different story. There's three ways. First is general. Again, if I have little maps or anything that I can share, I'll do it here. Um, the general is people that can cross with visa, resident card, green card, passports, birth certificate, and ID. So if you don't have a passport, you go through general. Um, General does take a little longer. It is like the long way, more wait time. I think the most you can do is like 5 hours, but sometimes it's super clear as well. Again, to cross, the busiest hours are the rush hours when people go commute into work to the United States, which is from like 3, 4 a.m. to like 9 a.m. That's when it kind of clears up a little bit. The second way is ready lane. Ready lane is, again, I'll put whatever's needed here, the little maps, the little clues on how to get to ready lane. I'll put it right here. Ready lane is with your ready lane passport, which is the passport card, again, pictures, or your passport books. Essentially, it is needed to have a ready lane passport card to kind of like show before you get there, which makes the process faster, and that's why ready lane is kind of faster, because you kind of scan it before you get to the lane or to the border patrol. For kids 16 and younger, they don't need a passport unless they're 16 and older. That's when they kind of ask you for a passport. So what I use with my kids is their birth certificate and their ID. I do cross pretty regularly, so they don't make a big deal, but sometimes they will ask you, why don't you have your passport? And then you say, well, I don't cross a lot, or my kids are still young, or whatnot. Ready lane does take anywhere from like 5-15 minutes to 2 hours. It doesn't really take longer than 2 hours, but it's pretty rare. I think on a regular basis you'll do like 45 minutes in the ready lane. Then there's the third lane, which is the sentry. It is by approval only, so it is an application process, and you either get approved or denied. You do get an interview, I believe. I don't have the sentry, so I wouldn't know. And it is annual pay. So I'll put in how much the annual pay is. I think it's roughly from like 150 to 350 hundreds of dollars, so $150. And you do pay that annually, and again, it's on an application process. So whoever is in your application and went through the extensive background that the Sentry application entails is who you can ride in your vehicle. So for example, I can have my vehicle registered for Sentry, and then I can have my 3 kids, and those are the only ones that I think can be in the vehicle when you cross with your sentry card. If I'm wrong, you guys can comment down below and let me know. And then everybody can also see that information. For the sentry that I know of, because I don't go through the sentry lane, it's pretty fast, so it's faster than ready lane and general. So you could do less than 45 minutes, less than 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll again leave how to get to the places. It is kind of like a stop and go, stop and go, stop and go when you're in the line. There's a lot of vendors. You can just roll up your windows and say no quiero, no quiero, I don't want it. All right, late, no, gracias. They do kind of bombard you once you open the window and you say, yeah, I want some. Then everybody comes rushing because they think you can buy them as well. Once you get to the border patrol, like I said, you can use your birth certificate, I-90, your passport, visa, and green card or resident card. Through general, through ready lane, you can use your ready lane passport card and your passport book. With sentry, I believe you need your sentry card and your passport with registered people from the vehicle in your application. They will ask you if you have anything to declare, which is no fruits, no food, alcohol. It varies. I believe you can only have 1 or 2 bottles of alcohol per adult, and by alcohol I mean tequila and like big bottles. For beer, I think it's a 24 pack per person per adult. But I could be wrong. You could kind of get away with it if they don't fucking ask you what you got on your back, but don't cross people though, because they will find you. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. It's a stop and go. They'll sometimes open your car, see if there's anybody. They'll ask you to open, roll down your windows. You do have to roll down both of your left windows because that's where they'll kind of where they will kind of see who's in the back and who's in the car. They'll probably sometimes ask you to open your trunk. You just open it, comply with whatever they need, and that's pretty much it. And then you cross. You go through the 5 or through the 805. I almost forgot. You can also go through Otay. Otay also has general, ready lane, and sentry. Otay is probably like 30 minutes away from San Isidro. Again, I'll put the Google Maps here. I'd rather go through San Isidro than Otay, but everybody has their preferences. I just feel like Otay takes a little longer, and ready lane, it's like a hit or miss. You can make it there or not when it's like super empty. I will kind of show you guys the apps that you guys can download to see the wait times. I do also kind of Google map it and see where the red is and where it ends. And I also follow Facebook pages, guys. Facebook pages are it to know where the line is and how long, because that's where people are more precise on, hey, I'm right here at freaking Chevron, or like it starts right here at the Palacio and I took 45 minutes. So you kind of get to know precise detail on like where it is and how long they took. But yeah, I'll leave all the information, and if you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Help us get more subs, please. And enjoy our other videos, our food series and our building series. And don't forget to watch our shorts. All right, until next time, guys. Adios.